I think there's a lot of lessons that I learned, but three come to mind from my first acquisition. And what's interesting is this acquisition, they did the same thing that we do right now at Juris Digital, same type of company, same services. So on the outside, it looks like everything's kind of the same. The three that come to mind right now are definitely culture to start off with, over communicating, another one, and then processes and systems and tools, basically. So starting off with the culture side, you have two different cultures. People are working differently. They're used to the way the culture is running on their business, and then they're introduced to this new side of things, and it's completely different. But to have your team running completely efficiently or as efficiently as possible, you really have to have them on the same page culture-wise. I would have put a lot more focus in that up front. And then over communicating. An acquisition is scary for people, especially probably in the company that you're acquiring. They don't know your long-term plans, and if you don't really over communicate that and continue to reinforce that, then they're not really going to see exactly where the ship is headed. And that creates a lot of uncertainty for them. And that obviously will affect their work performance. And maybe they're going to start looking for another job or something like that. So you really have to spend a lot of time over communicating, which is something I'll definitely do more of in the next acquisition, making sure people feel as comfortable as possible every single step of the way. And then just to circle that back around, really integrating them into the culture starting a lot earlier as well. And then the third thing was processes, systems, and tools. Like I was saying earlier, we do the same thing, but we're not getting from A to B the same way. A different company has completely different processes. And what was eye-opening, first of all, for us is they did some things better than us, and we did some things better than them. So now we have to figure out what tools we're going to use and how we're going to integrate these processes. And then, of course, the challenge becomes training everybody to use the same system when they're kind of set in their ways, working on old systems and tools. At the end, it makes us so much better because we're really effective at combining knowledge and processes. But it's a lot more work than I anticipated. It's been a challenge, but it's been fun. And so I guess if I had to rethink that and just say the three things that I would put a lot more focus to up front, it would definitely be culture, over communication, and then processes, systems, and tools, just having a better plan for that up front.